Hey there, today we are in the driveway garden. We are going to transplant some of the, I think they were Miss America hostas that I dug up 2 or 3 videos back. And then I got one new hosta and one new plant that I wanted to plant today while the littles are napping. So I thought I would turn the camera on and take you guys along with me. Let me show you what I have. These are the plants that I want to get in today. I have 2 hosta. They are proven winners. Hope Springs Eternal. Look at the picture of the leaves. Look at how frilly. That's why I got it, because the leaves are frilly. I thought they were so pretty. And then I got 2 of these little, I think it's meadow sage. Let me find a tag. Meadow sage midnight rose. And I got these at Fleet Farm over the weekend. Scott and I were running errands and they had a 50% off rack right outside the door. They were $10.99 and I got them 50% off of that. A little over $5. So let's get them planted. I thought I would put the sage right here up against the black-eyed Susan and the blanket flower. Don't you love that color combination? It is so pretty. And it says to plant in full sun, grows 9 to 15 inches tall, spaced 12 inches apart. USA Zone 4. And then I wanted to make this bigger because I got those little boxwoods. So wouldn't it be pretty if I just kind of scalloped it around? I love that. Look at that color. The driveway garden is definitely loving this time of the year. You guys, I can't believe it is already September. Like, where did summer go? It flew by so fast. I feel like we just started planting. Oh, good grief. It always goes by too quick, doesn't it? Oh, this is so pretty. And I love it that it doesn't get real tall, because these black-eyed Susans get tall. And then the blanket flower, I'm assuming, will be right around the same size. So it'll add just a tiny little pop of color, but it won't take away. I love it. School started here. Today is Scott's first full day with kids. If you're new here, Scott is a biology teacher at the local high school. So he started school today. Oh, I can't believe it's this time of the year. It just seriously went by so fast. And now he is back to school. I kind of miss him being here every day, in and out of the house doing chores together. That was fun. My big kids went back to school, so it's just the littles back in the daycare. Look at that. How pretty. What a fun little pop of color. That is so cute. Okay, let's find a spot for these hosta. The driveway garden is looking wonderful. Everything is growing, putting on some size. I still have that. That hosta's been in there all summer. Poor thing. My lady in red ferns are taken off. They have doubled in size this year. And they have They have two different shoots. Like there's one here and one here. I'm thinking I could probably separate them and move them, or parts of them, over to a different part of the driveway garden. Wouldn't that be fun? My little, I think this is the landslide. Let's see. What are these? These are the Shadowland Wee, so I think these are the landslide. The leaf color is so pretty. I'll put the name on the screen. Isn't that beautiful? The slugs are starting to come out that time of the year where they start eating everything in sight. We recently did this area, or redid this area. I added these corabels. We added that hydrangea plant that is new this year. This hosta is looking beautiful. I think the browning of the leaf right there, I think it's getting a little bit too much sun. The pattern on the leaf is gorgeous though. I love it. I don't think I have a tag. I don't know the name of it. If you guys know, drop it in comments. Curly fries are putting on flowers. They're just about done actually. And then this is the latest part of the driveway garden that we did. We put in this ajuga, some corabels, and then these ostrich ferns. They are doing fantastic and loving it. There's another hydrangea. And then we put in these corabels. Those are new this year. So what if we put those Hope Springs Eternal right there to pull a little color back? Because these leaves are dark and they're kind of oblong, but they're not frilly. So that might add a little bit of texture there, just to pop them in. We need to transplant these. We dug up Shadowland Miss America, proven winner. We dug these up because the slugs were just eating the heck out of them. So we can get these transplanted. I'll give you a view from this angle. So that would be the Miss America. And then if we, the ducks, can you hear them? And then if we pan over, there would be the Hope Springs Eternal. So once they grow in and they, develop their size, I think that would be so pretty. That planter right there will get moved. I want to cut that tree stump down. We have like 4 of them in here. Scott left them up for the cats to use as scratching posts. I have more. My poor birds, they're not using our bird baths at all because I have them as plant holders. I'll get to it. So I think that'll be pretty. Let's put those there. I think this is exactly what this area needs. Just a little bit of texture, a little bit of pattern, a little bit of pop. They'll be so pretty here once they grow in and get to their mature size. I'm trying to really place things in this garden where I like them and where I think they will grow well, so that I'm not digging them up and moving them. I want them to put on size, and I want them to grow to their maturity. So I'm trying really, really hard to create little pockets of pretty, and hopefully they will like it here. Come on, buddy. Oh, the root system is beautiful on this. Do you guys have littles that went back to school? Oh, I bet you the first day, my Facebook page is blowing up these last couple of days with all the first day of school pictures. So fun. I normally post first day of school of Scott because it's his first day of school back, and I totally forgot. I could kick myself. Maybe we'll do second day of school. We'll start a trend. All right, let's get this other one in. Move the camera. It was a rainy, chilly morning here. I think I woke up to the high 40s. I think it was like 49 degrees when I was out doing chores this morning, and it was sprinkling. And thank goodness I got in the house in time because it downpoured. Oh my gosh. Now listen, I need to move this back a little because I want it like, I want this to be the center. So I think I want it back like this even. Then if I find something cute of just one plant, I can pop it in the middle of maybe a different kind of hosta. That would be cute. Sometimes I like to buy one of something just to test it out if I've never grown it before. It's not very often. I usually buy 2 or more. Usually 3. 3 is like my magic number. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5, depending on the price. You know, sometimes if you buy a plant and you get 5 of them, that's over $100. That's a lot of money to spend on plants in one go round, you know. So sometimes I just buy one. I'm just going to break up the roots a little bit so it encourages some growth. And then when I water it, instead of it going around the plant itself, it'll grow down or it'll grow out because it'll be reaching for water. Oh, so pretty. My hosta collection is slowly growing. I bought some cute little tags off of Amazon. Some little silver tags. And I thought it would be cute to walk around and name all the plants in the driveway garden so that when we're doing a tour, if I forget the name, I'll have it on hand. There. Look at that. Nice. All right, let's turn you around. Oh, I love it there. It is the tiniest little difference. And when these hostas grow up and they get to their mature size, that texture with these in front, Ajuga and Corabelle, will be so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's stick those Miss America hostas in the ground. Friends, how are your vegetable gardens doing? Mine is finally starting to produce. We have tons and tons and tons of cucumbers. I've already made every single kind of pickle you can imagine. The tomatoes are finally starting to come ripe. So I've been putting those in the freezer so that I can do a big canning day. Let's see, beans. We have beans coming in. I made dilly beans and we ate a ton fresh. And then I also froze some. And what else? Jalapenos. We have a ton of jalapenos. I just made a bunch of cowboy candy. We love spicy food. So I made a bunch of that. Broccoli, we had 3 tiny little heads of broccoli. I made broccoli and cheddar slow cooker soup for supper one night. It turned out so good. That was fun. Let's see, I think there might be some cauliflower out there. There's Brussels sprouts. What else? I'm trying to remember what I picked. Peppers. Wanted to see if you could still see me. Potatoes. Oh, I'm so excited for the potatoes. We'll probably do those in the next couple of weekends. I have some onions that I need to pull. We need to start getting ready for our fall garden. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying that, you guys. Oh. So we'll plant garlic. We'll probably do another round of radishes, carrots, beets, stuff like that we'll get in. What are you guys planting? Do you do a fall garden? It's always bittersweet, isn't it? It's like the craziness of the busy season of harvesting and canning and preserving, and you love it, but then when it's over, you're kind of glad because you're so busy. And then the winter time just kind of gives you a break to plan and regroup and get ready for the next season. I love that part. I love it. Look at that. Done. I'll turn you guys around and I'll show you. Oh, these little hostas are so beat up. I feel so bad for them. These are the hosta that got eaten by the slugs. They're either slugs or earwigs. So one of you said to get Captain Jack's in the comments. So I am going to get some of that on Amazon. There is my new little Brunnera. I don't know if it likes this spot or not, but we're gonna leave it there until next year, because I'm gonna have to get the plants in that I already have. Like, you know, all the little bird bath plants, all the little hostas that I'm hoarding away. I'm going to need to get in the ground somewhere pretty quick here because I don't like to overwinter. I'm not good at it yet. I don't know enough. So I need to pop them in the ground. But it is looking so nice. My coneflower are still flowering. My corabells are having little flowers. My Brunnera, that Brunnera is doing great. I think that's the best Brunnera in my whole garden. Some lady's mantle. Yeah, it's all looking really, really nice this year. Well, friends, I think that's it for today. I have been out here for about 45 minutes, so I need to go in and check on the littles and make sure that they are all still snug in their beds, napping away. Thank you for hanging out with me today in the driveway garden and planting up some fun new hosta and some old hosta and a fun new plant that I got from the Fleet Farm. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.